Today is May 27th, and today we're working on a project that I think is pretty cool. Essentially, what this project is we're attempting to simulate angiography. What do I mean by this? So, in interventional cardiology, interventional radiology, there is a technique called fluoroscopy. And basically what you do is you put the patient under continuous x-ray. And then what you do is you, through an access point, snake a catheter into an artery or really any vessel of interest, and you shoot it with dye. And that dye shows up on this x-ray, hence the term angiography. And by doing that, you can actually visualize these vessels under x-ray. It's used for diagnostic purposes, right? So locating stenosis or malformation. It's also used for procedural guidance, such as PCI or manual thrombolytics. I don't think thrombolytics is the right term, but essentially manual thrombectomy. There we go. Manual thrombectomy for strokes and even sometimes pulmonary edema. Pulmonary embolism. Ugh. Sorry, I need more coffee. Jeez Louise. Okay, so anyways, so what we're going to do today is attempt to simulate this. And why do we want to do that? So when I think about fluoroscopy and the practice of angiography, I believe there's a lot more that we can do with it through both technical maneuvers, but also through the technology itself, and specifically through the lens of image processing. And so I really want to play with that. I want to innovate in that space. But there's kind of two problems. One, I'm an undergrad student. There is no way that I have access to a real cath lab. And so part of the simulation is for needs of necessity. But also the simulation is an innovation in of itself, and it kind of gives some unique advantages. So one of those unique advantages is it's a lot easier to deal with, right? By doing a simulation as opposed to the real thing, I don't have to worry about radiation burden. I don't have to deal with safety or restrictions. So that's a really nice sort of benefit. Also, because it's a simulation, not an animal model or, heaven forbid, a real patient, I can be much more aggressive with innovation strategies. I can be more risky because it's a simulation. There's really nothing on the line. So yeah, today we're going to try to build this simulation. I have a device that I've already built called the Venetian circulation, which is basically just an amalgamation of tubing. So that's our blood vessel simulation. And really today what we're going to be working on is the image processing to kind of go from this is a video of water running through tubes to, hey, this is a real sort of simulation of angiography. And yeah, I think the end product is going to be a really cool simulation, something that for my personal work, I'm going to use as sort of the foundation for further innovation. But I think also it has general other ramifications that could be very helpful, specifically in training. So if somebody is a fellow who's really sort of getting into their first interventional procedures, this simulation I think could be very helpful in that, once again, they can kind of do what I'm about to do, which is practice the techniques, learn the techniques, and do so without the stress of a real patient and the burden of radiation, so that when they do their first procedure for real, they're much more fast, they're much more competent, they're a better operationist. Man, I really need more coffee. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna get gowned up because I will be shooting dye through some tubes and I don't wanna get it all over me. And yeah, we're gonna get to work. Let's go.